So normally I don't make 2 Jedi Fallen Order mod videos in the same week. Usually there's not enough new mods being released for me to make 2 videos in the same week. But when I saw this, I just had to share it with you guys immediately. I was actually working on another Jedi Fallen Order video, which I'll release later, and then I saw this come up. So here it is. Hey everyone, it's Andrew. And what you're seeing here is an Ahsoka Tano mod for Jedi Fallen Order. This is a mod that's been in development for a few months now, and it's great to see it finally finished and released. This mod was actually started before custom mesh importing was a thing in Jedi Fallen Order. If you've been following my mod videos, you'll know that about a month ago, custom mesh importing was made possible in Jedi Fallen Order by the work of several modders. This means assets that don't come with the game can be imported in through the use of a few mod tools. But there's also been several other Jedi Fallen Order mods, apart from this one, released in the last week or so that I didn't include in my last video, so I'm going to share them with you today, and also talk to you a bit about the future of Jedi Fallen Order modding, a bit more on Ahsoka Tano and her potential appearance in The Mandalorian, as well as why there aren't many video games to actually feature Ahsoka Tano. There's only 3 or 4 where you can actually play as her. Why is this the case? So this Ahsoka mod was created by the modder Alex Poe. He's been one of the more active Jedi Fallen Order modders, bringing lots of custom characters into the game, including the original Darth Maul, Darth Vader, the Troopers mod, which allowed you to play as clone troopers, stormtroopers, scout troopers, among others, use a lightsaber. It's pretty cool. Along with the Cal customizer, which allows you to change the color of Cal's hair, his face and eyes, and more recently a Darth Revan mod, a playable Merrin, and now Ahsoka Tano. And before custom mesh importing was even a thing in Jedi Fallen Order, Alex was already trying to create an Ahsoka Tano mod. Here's a work in progress image. As you can see, the shape isn't quite right, it's a bit weird. And that's because to create these mods before custom mesh importing was possible, the modders would have to manipulate pre-existing assets to try and deform the models. Pretty cool stuff, but it doesn't really get to the stage of being accurate. You can see here this Vader work in progress from a while back. Here's some more images of this older Vader mod, and sure, it looks like Vader, but there's something a little off about it. It doesn't look quite right. This was the previous capabilities of Jedi Fallen Order's modding, but things have come a long way in the past few months. Vader now looks like this. Completely accurate and a real custom model put into the game. So at the moment, the Ahsoka mod only comes with a single appearance, her Padawan appearance from the Clone Wars TV show. And at this point, something I think is a little strange. There's only a handful of games with a playable Ahsoka. There's a mod for Ahsoka in Battlefront 2, I've made a few videos about that one before, and a dual blades mod, which makes her even more realistic. There's actually several Ahsoka mods out there for Battlefront 2, but this one by Nanobuds is by far the best. And for one of the more popular Star Wars characters around in recent years. Like I said, there's only a handful of games where you can actually play as Ahsoka Tano. She makes an appearance in the Clone Wars Republic Heroes. Some of you might have played this game as kids, but overall it wasn't received all too well and definitely isn't memorable unless it was a part of your childhood. Not a great game. You've got Star Wars The Clone Wars Jedi Alliance on the Nintendo DS. And I could be wrong about this, but apart from these, the only other game I can think of that Ahsoka makes an appearance in, and after a quick Google search, is LEGO Star Wars 3 The Clone Wars, and also in LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens as part of the Rebels Character Pack DLC. So actually being able to play as Ahsoka in video games, apart from mods, is actually quite a rare occurrence. As you can see here, there's not too many games in which you can do so, and that's why I think there's a lot of love and support for modding each time one of these mods is released. They make the impossible possible. They make what isn't already existing possible. I know that the Battlefront 2 Ahsoka mod is one of the most downloaded mods for that game, and I wouldn't be surprised if this one also becomes that for a Jedi Fallen Order over the next few weeks. But the fact Ahsoka hasn't made too many appearances in video game form, for me anyway, brings up the question of whether an Ahsoka themed game would be a good idea, and whether now is the right time for that. We all know how popular this character is, how she became the central character in the Clone Wars TV show. I know a lot of people are disappointed she never officially came to Battlefront 2. I was kind of on the fence about that one, just because she's not a character from the actual films, she's a TV show character, and yes, obviously you have characters like the BX Commando droid in the game. Republic Commandos were never in the films, there's a few others, but Ahsoka is a hero, of course, and would have a much larger impact. And there are actually some sound bites recorded by some of the voice actors of the other characters in the game where they'd be interacting with Ahsoka, and this made everyone believe that she was going to eventually be in the game. But in the end, it was revealed these were just recorded in case it was what DICE ever did, and while they had the voice actor in the studio, they wanted to make sure they covered all bases and wouldn't have to get them in for another recording session. So they record the lines just in case. And with rumors of Ahsoka appearing in The Mandalorian, I'm sure you've heard by now that the actress Rosario Dawson is rumored to be playing Ahsoka. A lot of people are saying this is actually happening, but this isn't 100% confirmed yet. Obviously, it won't be until Disney or Lucasfilm actually say Ahsoka is in The Mandalorian. They actually release that. But an Ahsoka-themed game, or a game in which Ahsoka is one of the main playable characters. If this game were to ever be made, I feel like the next few years would be the right time for that. Obviously, with Season 7 of the Clone Wars wrapping things up for the series, Ahsoka's whereabouts is currently unknown in the Star Wars universe. She was last seen in Star Wars Rebels, and then she vanished. And I'm assuming if she is in The Mandalorian, we'll learn about what she's been up to. But until that happens, do you think an Ahsoka-themed game is a good idea? Is that something you'd want? And where do you think Ahsoka's been all this time? What's she been up to? So now I'm going to show you a few of the other Jedi Fallen Order mods released in the past week or so. You've probably noticed the whole time you've been watching this footage, Ahsoka hasn't been fighting against regular old stormtroopers. This is a Nova Trooper mod, turning all troopers in the game into black and yellow Nova variants. Even the Scout Troopers have a Nova paint job, even though Scout Nova Troopers don't really exist. This mod was created by Unofficially Dead, and it's great seeing another AI character to fight against in the game. Previously, we've had Clone Troopers, we had Shock Troopers last week, and now this. And also, while playing as Ahsoka, I'm using a lightsaber mod called Sabers of the Republic, created by Mike Hunt. Nice try. And this mod uses the lightsaber editor to improve lightsaber colors to be more vibrant and less washed out. I love these custom mods people create for the lightsabers. This one definitely gives the game a bit of extra pop. So you guys might remember in my last mod video, I showed you these custom movie lightsabers, a mod created by Bleedin. Well, now check this out. How good does Darth Maul look? A while back, there was a Darth Maul mod created by Alex Poe, but this was before custom mesh importing was possible. It was kind of just an overlay skin for Cal, different colors, and gave him horns. So now we have an accurate Darth Maul mod in Jedi Fallen Order, created by Bleedin and Proxus. It even has cloth physics, which are a little loose, but it's still impressive that this is here. I'm not sure this is even a real Darth Maul outfit, this garment he's wearing around his waist. They've created this for this game. I'm sure some of you guys remember a while back I talked about the cancelled Darth Maul game, actually interviewed the developer who worked on it. That was around the time the first Darth Maul mod was created as well, and I was making a video about that. But this just brings me one step closer to that reality, playing that game, or a Darth Maul game. Maul looks incredible in this mod, and seeing him slice his way through dozens of Scout Troopers makes me want to play the whole game as Maul, and get that dedicated Maul experience we've all been longing for. There's also been a few recent mods created to change Cal's appearance. This one here was created by Mr. Fox and gives Cal a custom face and textured crop haircut. I can still see some resemblance to Cal here, but mostly it looks like a completely new character, which is cool, gives you a new experience playing Fallen Order. And I'd love to see more customization options added to the Jedi Fallen Order sequel we know is in development. Being able to change the appearance of the main character, modify their hair, their beard, more options for clothes, these would be welcome additions to the game, and I think is what the next game needs to step things up. A selection of several ponchos isn't quite enough for the full Jedi experience. And this is the Cal Kestis No Scars mod, created by I'm Aussie. Again, great seeing more customization options for this game. The Cal customizer from Alex Poe, I think, was the first big attempt at changing the way Cal looked in the game. Gives you a lot of options for hair and eyes, and even skin tone. And there are lots of cosmetic cosmetic mods out there for Cal, giving him different clothes and appearances. I'm sure we'll see a lot more as modding continues, but definitely something Jedi Fallen Order 2 needs. I don't even mind if we have to travel all around the galaxy to collect them like we did in this game. Customization is a must, and obviously this Jedi Fallen Order was revolutionary for its lightsaber customization, being similar to Galaxy's Edge at Disneyland, but things really need to step up if the next game is going to feel fresh and new. There's also an Ultra Sabers color mod created by Darth Vigorous, and this is supposed to replicate the lightsabers you can buy from ultrasabers.com. It makes the lightsaber colors brighter and is supposed to be really similar in color to the Ultra Sabers. The original lightsaber color editor for Jedi Fallen Order, which makes these lightsaber mods possible, was created by Kaliste. If you own Jedi Fallen Order on PC and haven't tried out any of these mods yet or haven't done modding yet, I'd really recommend it. They're very easy to install. It's just a matter of copy and pasting a couple of files into your Jedi Fallen Order folder. And if you're on console, I hope you've been enjoying these videos and at least get to experience these mods secondhand. There's going to be lots more Jedi Fallen Order mods in the future. Each week we're getting so much more and some great surprises. So which of these mods is your favorite? And do you think Ahsoka Tano will make more appearances in future video games? Does she need her own game? Let me know in the comments. And you can find my previous Jedi Fallen Order mods video here. That one includes Darth Revan. And I also just made a video with my good friend Eckhart's Ladder about some of the worst clone troopers in the Republic. If you want to watch that video, you can find it here. And follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and join my Discord for lots more Star Wars gaming, modding, Jedi Fallen Order. Come join my Discord community, share a meme or a picture of your pet. And thanks for watching this. My name's Andrew. I'll catch you soon.
Stay bombastic.